Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, dudes and dudettes, chewies and chewettes. It is November 5th. My voice is still a little bit out, but I am committed to reviewing the market in the beginning of the day. So, pre-market, market opens in 8 minutes. And if you're new, guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified every time we are online. Yes. Quick vibe, future slightly green, ADP plus 42,000, and crypto is still shaky. I'll keep it in plain English. What moved, why it matters, and what to watch. If this helps you in the mornings, subscribe now so you never miss the open. Okay, guys, and drop your city and one ticker or coin. We're going to walk the stock market heat map and crypto bubbles together. No jargon. The agenda today, guys, future snapshot, ADP to 42,000 and what that means, earnings, AMD, Qualcomm, SMCI, McDonald's, ET, Lucid, Bitcoin pullback, context, shutdown, day 36, odds of ending next week, New York City election headline, your tickers, and if you choose to send a super chat or become a member, I'll instantly chart your ticker and give you a 10-second takeaway. No pressure. Hang out and learn. Okay, guys, let's get it. So let's start with the futures. S&P 0.2%, Nasdaq 0.24%, Dow 0.19%, yields 2-year 3.60%, 5-year 3.72%, 10-year 4.11%, and 30 years 4.70%. Commodities, gold, at the time of this article that I was reviewing, it was at 3,973, up 1.05%. Silver, 47.92, 1.61% up. And oil, 60.24, negative 0.53. And we can actually take a quick look at gold and oil real quick, guys. So you can go ahead. Let's do that real quick. So gold, 3,980s. See that, guys? The consolidation zone, support. We're trying to break out some trend lines. Let's see what happens here, bro. I'm not quite confident just yet if this is gonna go up or down. It is literally in a consolidation zone. Whenever it wants to break, we will capitalize on the opportunity, okay? Just be very, very patient. And US oil is at 60.18. Looks a little bit bearish to me right now, if you ask me. Made a resistance here, guys, and we didn't break out, going back to the support level potentially. Okay, want to watch out for that. And the DXY 100.26. I told you guys that the dollar was gonna get stronger. Double bottoms, confirm that. And away we go, bro. We went to the upside because that's what the price does, bro. Support and resistance plays. We are above the 200 EMA. Want to watch out for this. It's a little bit overbought, so things may change in a little bit, guys. Let's keep an eye on that. And I want to go ahead and take a quick peek at Auto USD, 1.1482. So we actually capitalized very, very well here since yesterday's downside. GBP USD 1.3028. We're actually down, and USD JPY is at 153.96. Look at that, following the trend line, the minor trend line, and hopefully we'll continue to the next resistance level at 156. I was waiting for this since 147, bro. 147 was my confirmation zone, and even before that I actually started to potentially buy at 144, and it is doing well. So the dollar right now is a little bit stronger than yesterday, but keep in mind the DXY is reaching to overbought territory, so we may want to have patience with this one and be very, very cautious. Okay, let's see. The longest government shutdown was in 2018, 2019, 35 days, and today they just beat that record, 36 days government shutdown. Hey, it's Amir. You got it, bro. It is true, and I'm actually gonna talk about it in a little bit in other things. Like, for example, one of the most important things to talk about is the ADP, guys. If you're looking for that type of information, you gotta go over here to forexfactory.com, go to calendar, and you can see that the USD had an the report of ADP non-farm employment change 42K, which is actually good for the dollar, versus the previous negative 32K. Small rebound, okay, but not hot. Later today, PMI composite flash 54.8, ISM services 51, watch services strength, and shutdown day 36 is the longest ever. Prediction markets tilt to ending next week, and we're gonna be here to find out soon. Okay guys, let's go ahead and move to AMD. AMD has been making moves, and I want to keep an eye on it. $250 was yesterday's close, and today we are at $243. Beat plus guide above, shares dipped, and street wants 2026 AI ramp clarity. And if you want to see the numbers, bro, use tradingview.com. Great platform. I use it. Everybody uses it. You can see that the earnings surprise was 0.02, 2.4%, and the revenue was $489.54 million, 5.59% higher. But the concern is that AMD was a little bit overbought, so there's the pullback. And we got some gaps that we have to close, okay? Jeffrey still has a target of $300. We almost hit that target, and now the pullback will be necessary. I wouldn't mind seeing AMD at 183. That will be an awesome play if you ask me. But anyways, moving forward, there's other stuff that I gotta keep an eye on. SMCI, I actually have it here. 47.50 was yesterday's close, and today we are opening at $45. That's actually a big gap. Q1 missed, but revenue outlook crushed. Shares are down pre-market because the market is it's just like that, bro. But you can see over here, SMCI negative 0.025, 6.5% down, and the revenue negative 816.67 million, 14% down. So definitely down for this one. The weekly still looks to me like we are in a flag. Maybe it breaks up. Who knows, bro? I'm not a psychic, but what I can do is add a trend line, and whenever it breaks, we can buy it. Hey, that's simple, bro. So simple. Dimelo Virginia Wallace, welcome to the channel. If you're new, guys, don't forget to subscribe. If you like this type of content, go ahead and like the live stream, bro. I appreciate you all. Now let's do a quick crypto check. I gotta just review Bitcoin, guys, because what is happening with Bitcoin? Bitcoin today 102,659, and I'm gonna tell you guys, our analysis was on point. Yes, we knew that Bitcoin was gonna go down to 100K, back to the 50 exponential moving average, and hitting this support zone. Is it the support zone that we are waiting for? Maybe. Why do I say maybe? Because I haven't confirmed it. I want to see a break of a trend line. It is very close to the major trend line, so we haven't even visited it. We can't even go lower. So keep in mind, we can go lower to even 93,000. But that daily candle is showing us rejection. So the Bitcoin hands don't like 100K. We went as low as 98,000, okay? Be very, very cautious about it. But we are starting to see a little bit of a bounce. And you can even see Ethereum hit one of our zones here at 3,000. It broke this one here at 3,600s. And it ate up this one at 3,500s. You can see that that's why we have to be patient, guys. We don't have to enter when it goes up. We enter when it goes down. That's the best entry. Sometimes we call it impulse entries when we see the breakout. So there are strategies on doing that, having buy stops, and other strategies like whenever it goes down, having a buy limit will be a great strategy for you. Or if you just don't want headaches, just do DCAs, bro. And I think we kind of expected this, because as you can see here, I have my trend line here, and we had to revisit the broken trend line. So let's wait and find out what will happen. and other things that I want to clear up with all of you. We reach an all-time high, and not only that, that all-time high, it is a resistance. So we are retesting that level of $4,000, almost $5,000. Okay, guys, that's a key level for you to watch out for. Okay, so we are down already. Okay, now we wait for the best draw opportunity, which we are basically getting in the upcoming minutes, maybe hours, who knows, bro. But anyways, crypto bubbles is gonna be very key for me. Let's take a look at crypto bubbles, and crypto bubbles are looking a little bit more of a Christmas tree than my own Christmas tree. Even Fartcoin is up 15.3%. I don't invest in Fartcoin, but you know, useless. APR, SPX, ERA, Kite, Popcat, RSC, Clanker, SEC, CK. A lot of altcoins making moves right now, which is kind of crazy, while Bitcoin is recovering. Okay, Bitcoin has gone up 1.3%, but look, XRP 2% up at 2.24. Not the best move, bro, but you know, you can see, wow, look at this. Let's go ahead and add this. This seems to be an important support zone. And one more move here. Cardano is up 3.5%, but we went low. We went to 50 cents, bro. We are at a very, very important support area, so I want to keep an eye on this as well. And Dogecoin 1.17, Avalanche 3.4, Jasmine 5.7%. And I want to take a look at Solana 157. Ooh, Solana with the discount code, bro. This is actually good. I'm actually gonna keep an eye on Solana. We have this major trend line that I'm gonna keep an eye on, and this minor trend line that I'm gonna keep an eye on as well. So let's watch it. Now, I want to talk about the New York City election. This is a very quick update. It seems like Soran, I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly, but Soran Mamdani wins New York City mayor. Impact on Wall Street is mainly symbolic. City doesn't set federal state taxes regulation, but watch any city contract procurement shifts. And there's a lot of rumors that a lot of millionaires from New York City are gonna start moving to states like Texas. We'll see what happens there, bro. And finally, the last thing that I want to check out is the stock market heat map before the market opens, but it already opened. What we have right now, Eli Lilly is up. We have AMGN up, McDonald's up 2.3%, Tesla up 1%, Philip Morris 154. Actually, let's take a look at Philip Morris because my friend over here, hey Sarah, welcome. Jesus loves you and he loves you too as well. Look at Philip Morris with that support. Let's go. That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to see some confirmation, but not clear, not confirmed, because we have to break out of this major trend line. Okay, what I do like about this one is that we created a double bottom. I like that. And if you zoom out, this is a trend line retest. You can see it 1, 2. We break out of here, we gotta go back to 180s, bro. We are gonna go back to 180s if we break that trend line. Super simple. Dímelo Bible Thumper, still down for the week though. It is still down, but it's at 140. And what we're doing is reviewing the candles. So I like the candle we're getting right now, bro. Much better. It's way better than before. 180 will be good for you. 180, oof, yeah, 180. But we have to break the trend line. Good thing is, things that you got on your favor is that we revisited the trend line for a second time. If it stays there, we should be good. But if it breaks, we're gonna go lower to 130s or even 120s. We don't want that though. We don't want that. So be very, very cautious with it. Okay. And Philip Morris, I do believe they pay dividends. Let's take a quick look at the RSI though. So the RSI, we were overbought. That's why we went down from 180s. Let's take a look at the daily. And the daily, we were oversold. So as you can see, we were oversold over here at 150s. We went up. And then we went back down over here to 150s. And we went up. But it didn't like that price. So we are back to oversold territory. And I see the RSI crossing, which is a good initiative in the daily time frame, bro. So this is the why we're starting to go up. Great timing. By the way, let's look at the 4 hour and see real quick. And yeah, we had that cross. And now we just got to keep an eye on that resistance. Maybe the 50 EMA. If we break that $150 resistance, we can continue, bro, with the upside. But be very, very cautious. I think we've been talking about it for a while. But you can see, just only doing technical analysis. Only trend lines, bro. I just do trend lines and support and resistance. I do 2-pole oscillators and all of this, but I don't want to complicate it too much. And the RSI is definitely something that I use a lot to guide my entries and exits. Okay. I wouldn't be surprised if it goes down more, but I really want to get back to 180s. If it does go down a little bit more, it kind of makes sense because it was the previous resistance, right? And it can become a support. Now, the week is not over. This week may not be the best week. I think the next week is going to be the best. Not only because it's my birthday, but usually it is the best week for November. And November, if we look at the monthly candle, that's what we want to see, maybe becoming bullish engulfing. So let's see what happens there, bro. I'm not quite confident on this one right now because of the trend line. So keep an eye on it, okay? Let me go back to my DXY. I want to see what the DXY is doing. So the DXY, you can see we're a little bit overbought. We're at the 200 EMA. I think we may have to pull back a little bit. And even GBP USD 1.3317. Okay, still good. USD APY still looking good as bullish. Auto USD is kind of like trying to go up, but I'm not quite confident because it had a bearish engulfing candle from yesterday. So I'm waiting for that to even go lower. Other things that I'm watching, let's take a look at Rivian 1348. Let's go, bro. Look at this. See, I told you crazy things can happen. Look, Rivian yesterday went as low as 1240. Look at it where it's now 1348. And I know the market is doing better today. And you can see the weekly candle. Let me remove this. It's starting to become bullish. Look at that, bro. The Rivian. Why do I like Rivian? Because it's the competition for Tesla. Okay, that's the only reason why. Other things that I'm watching, TerraWolf. TerraWolf is at 14.97. Hopefully we get to end up with a bullish engulfing candle by the end of the week, and we can get to 20s and 21s. We enter at 50 cents, so hopefully it holds up. If it doesn't hold up, it's fine. It should be good. Let's see. Wow, Marijuana Company of America, MCOA, a penny stock. 9,900%. That's crazy, bro. That's too crazy. Let's see over here what else has moved in the market. Things that I'm keeping an eye. Lyft 1974. Let's take a look at Lyft. Oh, Lyft with that 200 EMA, bro, is hurting a little bit. So that pullback may be necessary. So keep an eye on Lyft. This could be a great opportunity. Whenever we break this trend line from Lyft, I think it could be a great entry. Let's keep an eye on it, bro. Spotify 644. I don't invest in it anymore. I don't like Spotify anymore, but they definitely have a good chance to go higher if it does retest this trend line, this major trend line. So I want to watch it. Let's watch it. Maybe something's gonna change. Nokia 685. You can see that the weekly has gone down a little bit. Intel 37.57. Ooh, retesting the broken resistance. Will it become a support? Let's keep an eye on that as well. Intel has been doing very, very well. Has blessed us since $19-20. We're at $37. And let me take a look at CleanSpark. Yeah, we reached that resistance. We're back down. Coinbase. Crypto is down, so 314. Kind of expected that as well. And for my OMI homies, 0.0001157. We're still low, bro. We're still low. And anyways, let's take a look at the DXY again. 100.22. And I think I covered everything that I wanted to watch. Let me see if there's anything else you guys want me to review on the chat. And let me get some more music in the background before I say goodbye to all of you. Let's see over here. Nokia has been an interesting story. Yeah, Nokia. I've been holding Nokia and adding to Nokia for years. Because I saw it so low. But Nokia is not a phone company though. Nokia is Nokia is way more than that. Nokia creates antennas, bro, and technology. So Nokia engages in the provision of network infrastructure, technology, and software services. It operates through the following segments: mobile networks, network infrastructure, cloud and network services, and Nokia Technologies. The mobile network segment offers technologies for radio access networks, RAN, as well as microwave radio links for transport networks. The network infrastructure serves communication service providers, enterprises, web skills, and public sector customers. The cloud and network services segment builds around software and the cloud and is focused on driving leadership in cloud-native software and as a service delivery models. As demand for critical networks accelerates, and with strong market positions in communication software, private wireless networks, and cognitive or intelligent services. Nokia Technology segment, building on decades of innovation and R&D leadership in technologies used in virtually all mobile devices used today, is expanding the Nokia patent licensing business, reintroducing the Nokia brand to smartphones through brand licensing, and establishing a technology licensing business. The company was founded by Fredrik Ideström in 1865 and is headquartered in Espoo, Finland. And Nokia has been getting a lot of news lately. And it pays dividends, by the way. Let me see if I can find the news. Let's go to the daily. And you can see AI ignites telecoms transformations. Nokia to seek the listing from Paris Stock Exchange. Nokia sues Warner Bros. Over video streaming patents. Nvidia's billion-dollar bet puts Nokia back in growth game. This is the one that I was looking for. So let me go ahead and take a quick look at this. Let me give you a summary of this. I'm thinking about getting in, but I want to let it drop a little bit more. Yeah, Nokia seems it can go down a little bit more. It's just, that's how it is, bro. You just you never get in something that goes up. You get in when it goes down. Okay, it says over here. So Nokia is up 65% this year, surprising a lot of investors who saw it as an old telecom brand. The reason Nvidia just invested $1 billion in Nokia. Not just to buy shares, but to form a deep AI infrastructure partnership. The deal, Nvidia bought 166 million shares of Nokia at about $6 each, taking a 2.9% stake. The two companies will combine Nokia's 5G, 6G networking, and data center tech with Nvidia's AI chip systems. The goal is to make data move faster between AI data centers. Basically, Nokia provides the data plumbing, Nvidia provides the brains. Why this matters? As AI gets bigger. Actually, I should have done a video about this, bro. Let me do a quick video for this. Let me do a video for this, bro, because it's very, very important. Yeah, this is a good video, bro. Guys, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified every time we're online. Hopefully we can get more subscribers. I'm trying to get to 5,500. Okay, let me do a video real quick. See if I can find over here. Because I can edit this very, very quickly. Yo! Nvidia just dropped $1 billion bomb on Nokia, and it might have brought the old phone giant back from the dead. Nokia's stock is up more than 65% this year, and now we know why. Nvidia, the king of AI chips, but $1 billion worth of Nokia shares, taking almost a 3% stake. But the real story isn't the money, it's the partnership. They're joining forces to connect Nokia's 5G and 6G networking tech with Nvidia's AI chip systems. Basically, Nokia builds the data highways and Nvidia drives the AI traffic on top of them. Nokia's now powering the plumbing of the AI world. High-speed fiber networks, data center routers, all the stuff that moves AI data between servers. Wall Street's taking notice. Jefferies, JP Morgan, and Northland just upgraded the stock. So yeah, Nokia's not the phone company you remember. It's becoming an AI infrastructure play backed by Nvidia itself. Next big update drops November 19th at their Capital Markets Day. If this kind of story helps you keep up with the market, hit subscribe and congrats to Billonario for 1 million views. We do the videos con mucho amor. But anyways. I hope it comes out good, that video. Let me actually clip it. Yeah, Nokia is definitely good, bro. But it's gonna take time, bro. And let me go back to the market and see what else we got. See the DXY holding up over here, bro. Halting for a little bit. See Euro USD. Creating a candle there that I don't like. It's too little, though. It's too little. USD APY still looking good for me in the daily. UJ looks good. Euro USD is kind of going up, but it's fine. Well done. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. I hope I can do it justice. You know, I gotta clip it now. Let me go ahead and do that real quick. It's gonna be a short, bro. I think it's gonna be a short. Builds the data highway. Nvidia percent the giant just dropped $1 billion. Trying to edit this video real quick, guys. Nvidia just dropped $1 billion bomb on Nokia, and it might have the $1 million just dropped. Yo, Nvidia. Okay, perfect. I gotta edit this though. So Nokia plus Nvidia. And let's see, Bible Thumper. Anything else that you want me to review? By the way, Bible Thumper, do you notice I have new headphones? Now I don't have the big clunky ones. I mean, I love my clunky ones because it's Audio Technica, but these ones don't bother my head and my ears. Let's see, what else? Bro, there's a lot of stuff moving. Look at Crypto Bubbles. Crypto Bubbles is actually, it's getting a little bit more red. Ugh. What about the stock market heat map? Okay, AVGO 2% up. Intel 2.47. Qualcomm, bro, 2%. Micron 6.5, bro. MU. Let's take a look at that, bro. Micron is actually doing good, brother. Micron Technology, bro, 233. Oh my God, bro, this is going nuts. This is going nuts, bro. It's just that technology, bro. People are saying, yeah, the AI bubble, bro, but do you know what technology means? So there's a little bit, just as we were reviewing Nokia. So Nokia doesn't do the front end. Nokia does the back end, which is the worst part, right? Like, literally, NVIDIA is doing one component, you need the other components. For example, Micron technology creates a lot of components that is needed in tech. Micron in the provision of innovative memory and storage solutions, compute and networking business, mobile business, embedded business unit, storage business. So all of this is necessary. Micron, bro, AMD, Intel, all of these components are super necessary. Have you ever thought, why does Sony Music, or not Sony Music, why does Sony Pictures use so many things from Sony? Because they're gonna push their freaking items. First, Sony was a camera brand, so they use Sony cameras. But then they got Sony Music, so they use Sony Music artists. They got Sony, I don't know, directors, IPs, whatever it is, they use all of it. So think about it that way whenever you're investing. An Apple computer has Samsung components. For example, it used to, I don't know if anymore, but it used to. Intel components. It used to have Intel and AMD, both. Now Apple is using their own freaking chips, but where do they create them, right? Like Apple doesn't create the massive chips. They actually hire a company for that, and one of them is TSM, Taiwan Semiconductor, bro. Look, 296. So all of the AI plays is not necessarily OpenAI, it's not necessarily Microsoft. It's like all of the different companies that are part of technology. So keep that in mind, bro. I'm just dropping golden nuggets because a lot of people invest and they don't even know what they're investing in. So let me see. Our MP Materials. Wow, I'm so glad that you're asking about that one because I do invest in MP Materials. MP Materials still down. I mean, we had to go down. We were totally overbought on the weekly. Let's look at that monthly. Yeah, we were overbought on the monthly. But we're getting closer to a cross of the RSI in the monthly, bro. So I think, oh, look at that, bro. Look at this. Look at this. We're getting closer to a 200 EMA. So we may be getting into a buy zone. We may be getting into a buy zone, and not yet because look at the RSI on the daily. We haven't crossed. So whenever we get that cross, maybe either today or tomorrow, bro. It could be. It could be. That's a great call out, bro. Great call out. So if we break that major trend line, you know the range, bro. The range is here. If we go back to 90s, that will be about 70%, bro. Okay, or even more if we go back to like 97, 77%, bro. That's a good one. That's a good one. Let's see. Might be a buy. MP Materials is down because of China news. Yes, it is down because of that. And that's why whenever we get good news, which I think we're gonna get, I don't think, because it seems like we are getting too many negative news. Where is the bullish news, bro? That we're getting too much bearish news. Where is the bullish news? So wait for that, bro. I think we're getting into a good price point. Might be a good day to get in and just be ready to add more if it gets downtrend. Yes, sir. It is actually a good price point, bro. It's at 55, bro. $55 for MP Materials is actually not bad, bro. But I just want to be very cautious, call it out. You know how it is. I still don't see a confirmation on my trend line and on the RSI, so I want to be very, very cautious about it. But that's a great perspective, Bible Thumper. And hey, Samir, I like that you brought it up in our conversation, bro. Let me review real quick a few things. I actually work, guys, so it's not like I'm a millionaire because of the investments. I actually make music. I do YouTube videos. I diversify myself as much as I can. And by the way, guys, if you want to become an executive producer for this channel, just become a member. You can do super stickers, super chats for support. That will be very, very amazing. If you do so, you don't have to. Just subscribing and sharing the channel is enough for me. So I want to say thank you all for your amazing support. Look at the DXY again, bro. Oh, see, the DXY is getting weak. I told you, bro. The dollar is getting weak. Dollar is getting weak. I don't want to see it get weak, but that 4-hour candle. I don't love it. Let me see. Yeah, that really it really depends on that DXY if I'm gonna close or not close my positions. Let me see. The 4-hour closes in 3 hours for USD JPY. Man, we had a bullish engulfing, but it not necessarily does continue when it does that. Let me see. UEP, DXY. Yeah, the DXY is not looking great. It's too overbought. I think I may have to get out of it, bro. There's one more cross that I'm waiting over here on the daily, on the DXY daily. If we get that cross, we're gonna go down. If we don't get it, it's fine. But anyways, let's get some more music in the background, bro. By the way, I got this new song that I'm gonna be dropping soon. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. I'm gonna drop it as King David, by the way. So let's see what else we got in the market. Rivian 1388. Oh, Bible Thumper. Bible Thumper. Do you see it? Do you see it? Yeah, because the dollar is going down, the market goes up, bro. That's kind of what it is. Yeah, RSI is a concern for the DXY, right? Bible Thumper, is that what you're trying to say? For the RSI of the DXY? Bible Thumper, look at this, bro. Let's go. Oh my God. That's a beautiful candle, bro. That's a beautiful candle from Rivian, bro. Bro, we've been calling Rivian. Rivian yesterday went as low as 1240. Today we're at 1391, bro. We're in profits. We're in profits. We're in profits, bro. Again, we're in profits again. With this one. I don't want to call scalping, but it kind of seems like... Oh, look at Werewolf! Oh my God, bro. We're getting blessed, bro. We are getting blessed. Werewolf 1560. Let's go. See, United Airlines 94.55, JetBlue 420. Oh, what's happening with JetBlue, man? I thought JetBlue was gonna go up, bro. It sucks. This one sucks. I don't like it. Profits. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's a mirror. It's just a little bit of research, luck, and listening to perspective from other people. I gotta give a shout out to my friend Eduardo Murati. He's the one that got me into Werewolf, bro. So Nokia, I've been getting into it. So 688 right now, 103, and we already know that it got an big investment by Nvidia. Okay, so and Werewolf got a big investment by Google. That's kind of why it's going up. So the DXY, let's look at the DXY once again. Okay, the DXY is still looking good, bro. Still looking good. Look at that. The RSI is a concern, but not yet, bro. Look at the dollar. Look at the dollar. Oh my God, it's going up. Bro, I already doubled my investment in this stupid thing, bro. It's crazy. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, it changed. Look at that. Euro USD. Let's go. We make money when things go up and when things go down. Let's go. Patience is the name of the game, my bro. Look at that. Look at Euro USD. Oh! Bro, I entered yesterday. Literally, I was gonna enter. Bro, I entered. I'm gonna be honest. I entered at 1.18. I shorted the euro, but it was too volatile. I couldn't manage my account. Couldn't manage it. I overexposed myself, honestly. But I entered yesterday, bro. I'm already making good profits. I'm making good profits right now. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. It's gonna melt. Already 47 pips. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Let's go down. Euro, go down. Let's go. Oh my God, bro. Look at this, bro. Let's go, bro. I've been calling this out for an eternity, bro. I've been telling you, bro. You guys were in here, but I remember specifically when the DXY was actually the UJ. When the UJ was at 147, I was taking some salsa classes, and I put a position here as a buy limit. And he got in, bro. But look at all the ups and downs, bro. Actually, it was here. This is when I got in. And then it went up, it went down, went up, down, boom. You see, support created, trend line confirmed, break of a major trend line confirmed. Bro, this is simple. And the only thing that I actually use, guys, is called the Elliott wave. The Elliott wave is one of the patterns that I use to invest. This is the best one, guys. This is the best pattern to invest. And you can notice that the Elliott wave, you can actually do some trend lines and it will follow the trend line pretty well, bro. So this is kind of the pattern that I trade, bro. The Elliott wave, see? The Elliott wave pattern, bro. This is such a good one, okay? And if you draw a trend line, if you drew a trend line on this, can I actually copy an image and paste it on the here? I don't think so. Oh, the image pasted is too large. Oof. I wish I could copy this and paste it, but anyways, I think I can show you real quick what exactly it means, bro. So, Elliott wave, you start up and then you go down, you go up, higher highs, higher lows. This is what I'm always looking for, by the way. Higher highs, right? And then it creates either a double top, bro, or a head and shoulder. Okay? Usually it could be either, bro. It doesn't matter. And then it starts to go down. Pam, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. And this pattern is what I usually look for. Okay? Every time it breaks a trend line like this, I get in. Breaks, I get in. Whenever it breaks this trend line here, then you gotta close out, bro. Close. You gotta close. Even reaches here, you can't even short it. So that's kind of what I'm always looking for in my investments, bro. Obviously, you look for something that has liquidity. Obviously, the dollar is gonna have liquidity. Right now, we can see the dollar is having a lot of liquidity. It's gonna go higher, bro. It's gonna go higher, and I think it can retest over here 106. So let's wait and find out, bro. Oh my God, bro. So the Forex market giving me some blessings. Rivian is giving me some blessings. 1383. See that? You just stopped a little bit. Maybe because the dollar is going up. And Werewolf 1521. See that? Resistance. I'm very, very cautious with this one. Very, very cautious. So be very, very careful, guys. Whenever you're investing, stop losses definitely are good. If you have 3 positions, close 2, keep on running. In stop loss, at least break even or a little bit more profit. Wow. What's it means for crypto? What does it mean for crypto? What exactly, bro? What is your question? What is for crypto, bro? What do you mean about crypto? I want to understand your question so I can help you as much as I can. I'm not gonna be the expert that you're looking for, but I can give you my perspective in it. Okay. So let's look at crypto. Crypto right now is a little bit more red. If the dollar goes up, crypto is gonna go down, bro. That's simple. But yeah, and right now I'm just waiting for example, for Bitcoin to break a trend line, bro. It's already at 103. We called it out that it was gonna go to 100K. It went lower. It went to 98. Now we just gotta wait. There's nothing for me to do in crypto other than either doing DCA or just waiting for it to give me proper direction. Right now I don't see the proper direction. Long term is gonna be buys, but short term it could be, different. Let me get some more music in the background, bros. 103. Okay, Bitcoin is rejecting, bro. That's actually good. 103 already, bro. That's good. 100K was the best position for me. If it goes lower, it's moment to add. But a lot of things are moving. Let me see what else. Nokia 687, bro. Still stuck a little bit there. Intel 3813. Oh, Oh, Intel. I don't know. That rejection wick on the top doesn't look good. Google 284. Oh my god, bro. Google is insane, bro. Do I have a Fibonacci target? Let me see. Okay, Fibonacci tells me we can go to 313. And if it breaks 313, 380s. Bro, I actually started investing in Google when they did the stock split. What do you think about WIF? Oh, WIF. I actually invested a little bit in WIF. Not a lot, but you know, let's see what we got in the charts. So let's use Binance chart over here. WIF USDT. Oh my god, it's horrible. Looks horrible. I don't like it. Right now, people don't have enough money to spend. You know, that's why people hold themselves to invest. Just do simple support and resistance first, and then we gonna start adding trend lines, okay? We're still in a downtrend, so doesn't look good to me right now. We got a double top in here, pops, add a resistance here, pops. Let's add some more resistance. Here is a resistance, support. This is actually a good rejection wick, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it. And let me extend this a little bit. Well, actually the structure is good, bro. Something else that I need to add here, and it's gonna be a horizontal line here. Yep, this one. Yep, yeah, I almost missed this one. Okay, so this is a good analysis, okay? And I see right now, let's look at the monthly. Monthly is a little bit oversold. The weekly, not totally oversold, so it can still go down. Let's look at the daily. And the daily, bro, this doesn't look bullish right now. It is a little bit oversold on the daily, but not completely. Now the 4 hour is telling me a different story. 4 hour is telling me it is oversold, and the RSI crossed, so that's why it's starting to go up. So I think short term, very, very short term, we may go up back to 0.47. So let's go ahead and add a line here. And another one here, bro. So I feel like, yes, we can actually get back to 0.47 and 0.54. I think this is not a bad re-entry. If it does a double bottom, I will consider that as a buying opportunity. I do have a little bit of WIF. It's whatever. It's a meme coin, so I don't. The problem with crypto is that there's so many meme coins that I just don't know what to invest in anymore, because there's a lot of people rugging and pulling, and I don't like that. I like good projects that make sense, kind of like Ethereum. It makes sense. Bitcoin, it makes sense. Solana makes sense. WIF, I don't know too much about it, right? So the only thing that I can give you is details with my technicals and the RSI. And you can see in the past, when we hit this RSI over here in the 4 hour, we actually went up when we crossed. It was totally oversold when we reached 45 cents. So 45 cents is not a bad price point. Anything down could be good. But be very, very careful. It's a crypto. It's a meme coin. You know, maybe the meme comes back. So be careful, okay? You have a big position in it. 0.63 from $3. Average down. Wow, bro. You've been getting in it, bro. You've been getting in it. Yeah, I mean, right now it's time for you to DCA, I guess. If you believe in it, why don't you do DCA, you know? Only if you believe in it. And that's it, bro. That's all I got. Look at the DXY, bro. Oof, DXY still going. It's still going powerful. Still in the overbought territory. Oof. It's reaching a very important zone, bro. DXY. Euro USD. Let's see how it's going. 1.1476. GBP. 1.327. USD APY. 154.23. Okay, not bad. Well, guys, that's gonna be it for me today in today's live stream. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ring the bells. You get notified. If you want more information, bro, subscribe. Let me know in the comment section. And if you like these live streams, go ahead and subscribe, bro. Billonario, 1 million views. You already know, guys. We do the videos con mucho amor. And as always, have a beautiful day. Let's go.